Okay, you guys, today is the day we're going to start putting this all together. This is all the parts laid out for what I'm calling the snow mutt, basically something similar to the snow dog for dragging your ice fishing sled out on the lake, or just an all-around workhorse. So I'm going to set you up on the tripod. I'm going to start assembling the lower parts first for the track. That's basically everything here will be put together. We've got the drive stuff for the drive. This goes off from the Comet clutch off the motor, the 13 tooth, over to another 13 tooth, and then from there it goes down to a 48 tooth. That's my gearing off of the Comet clutch for this. And then we've got a snowmobile track which has been cut down. Basically, you can see I've just cut the track right in half, put some rubber glue on there, and then bolted it all together. So this was a 144, so 144 inch long track, and I've cut it down. I've taken 40 inches out of it, so I think I'm at 103 inches is what it ended up being. So I'm going to stay up on the tripod and start putting this stuff all together. We've got everything powder coated, and we didn't powder coat this. This is just painted. We're going to get it all put together and go from there. Okay, so that's basically the undercarriage put together. I didn't use the high faxes off of the snowmobile. I ended up going and building this piece here, which is skateboard wheels. And you see me fighting with this, pulling this down this way. I've got these tensioners here, and from last time I had this together, I just know that 3 notches down, by the time I pull this all down tight, that's a good track tension to have. So the only thing really left to do now is to tighten up these fasteners on this and drop the top on. So let's get that done. Alright, that's the framework installed. I'm not going to go through and tighten all those bolts up on camera, but got all the bolts in. Got the 42 tooth or 48 tooth sprocket on. Looks like I've got to slide him out a little bit. It's not going to clear. And just as I thought, that's the problem with not doing powder coat. You're going to get scuff marks. I'm going to have to go back and touch that up. Kind of a bummer. Let me get the boards thrown in here, get the motor set on, and go from there. Okay, we've got the board slid in there. That's what the motor sets to. And I've got a steel build-a plate that goes underneath. I've just been using washers, but they suck up into the bottom of the board here. And if I build a plate that's this same bolt pattern, then I've got the room to slide the motor back and forth for my chain tension. So I'm still going to do that. before I finish putting this thing together, but I'll do that off camera. Got the motor ready to set on. We'll get it set on there in place. I just did the oil change the other day and just topped it off using an AMSOIL, full synthetic. So put the cat back in there. We're good and full. And I'll set you back up on the tripod and we'll set the motor on there, get the handlebars set up, and see what it looks like after that. Nice thing about having greasy fingers. There's my template. All right, now I think you get the idea of how the snow mutt's going to turn out. That's the cover. My mom built this for me, and it's, you know, the cables are going to go behind there, but that's just kind of holding it up because I've still got to put the grommets in it that will attach it to the framework. You've seen I've got the pull start. I can lift the flap up to get the pull start and the choke on the top. I can get my fuel, and man, I think it turned out great. Still have the chain to put on and that shaft to put on with the 13 tooth sprockets. That's not going to be that big of a deal. Get those thrown on. I'm going to throw a coat of paint on that too. Handlebars. We've got this adjustment on here that we've got several different spots to adjust that. I mean, this one puts it almost clear down in your lap when you're sitting in the sled, but I usually run about the third one. And then you undo this, and the whole thing folds over and goes on the back of the truck. But let me start putting bolting this thing together, and see around the sides of it here. There's the front. Yeah, a coat of paint in that cover, man, that sure did. That did a lot to it right there. I think it looks great. So you know, you got the flaps that. They'll go back there. You can see these little inserts I put in. These are a threaded insert. So I'll put a grommet in here, and then I can just put a bolt through, hook all this up that way. These bolts, that one's not screwed in all the way, but I've got to get some shorter bolts in here. And okay, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to finish wrapping this up. I'll do another video as soon as I get everything buttoned up, kind of a quick overview, and then we'll go out and run it. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Thank you.